lot of people will watch it.
Yeah.
Here's what to know about Mike Lynch, the tech tycoon missing in the Sicilian yacht disaster. Mike Lynch, once hailed as Britain's Bill Gates, is now among the 6 people missing after his luxury yacht sank in a violent storm off the coast of Sicily. At the time of the disaster, Lynch had been trying to shake more than a decade of legal entanglements that ended in June when he was cleared of fraud and conspiracy charges. On Wednesday, 2 bodies have been brought to shore in the Porticello near Palermo, and 2 more were in the process of being brought ashore. Britain's Telegraph newspaper reported that the bodies of Lynch and his 18-year-old daughter were among the remains recovered Wednesday, but the civil protection chief would not confirm the report to CBS News. Lynch, 59, rose to prominence in the late 1990s with the development of his software company, Autonomy, which helped business quickly find information buried in emails and other digital documents. In 2011, Lynch sold the business to Hewitt Packard for $11 billion, giving him $800 million payday and cementing him as one of UK's richest people.
I mean, so, like, look, Mike Lynch and teenage daughter feared dead in super yacht sinking, right? And then the next day, Mike Lynch's co-defendant in fraud trial dies after being hit by a car.
Really?
Yeah, it's a news article. I'm telling you. And there's another person that also died, but I can't figure out which one it was.
They're basically saying that this dude, he sold his business to HP, right?
Yeah.
Hewlett Packard. Then they ended up finding some accounting kind of issues probably after he sold the business to him. Like, it's worth this much.
Yeah, he sold it to him for like 11.8 billion.
Yeah.
And then they did some accounting. They're like, yo, this is only worth like $3 billion, bro.
Yeah, and then he also he got $800 million of that right there. And then and then he got fired by Meg Whitman. You know what I mean? So he said this case stretched 11 years, ended in 2024. He got found not guilty though. You know,
in
so
the UK, and then he got extradited to America. The trial lasted for like 10 years because you know how American justice system is. They got better things to do. And
yeah, it's crazy, man. If that other dude died too, I mean, I know another guy was on the boat with him who was from Morgan Stanley. A guy from Morgan Stanley was on the boat with him as well. I think he had
supposedly a water spout popped up out the ocean and sank the yacht. A freak water spout out of nowhere sank this mega yacht.
Yeah, you wonder how many people he defrauded out of all that money at the same time, who it was. He just beat the case too. On top of that, then the other guy allegedly gets hit by it. He got hit by a car, and he dies too. I mean, come on, man. That just it sounds almost like Bernie Madoff's son being killed on the anniversary of his fraud coming out. When after Bernie Madoff went to prison, his son was killed a year later. I don't know if it was on the anniversary of his fraud when his fraud was discovered by the world. They killed his son. Died of either committed suicide or died, but he died in the home or whatever case may have been. But
supposedly,
let's be real. You know what I mean? They got rid of him.
They showed an article here on just about a whole bunch of billionaires dying, like Russian cryptocurrency billionaire killed in helicopter crash, 2022. Czech billionaires among 5 killed in hella skiing crash near Alaska glacier.
A lot of it's probably fraud, man. When you start getting down to the bottom of it, especially when you get into crypto and all that kind of shit. Man, there's not playing about that shit. I mean, yeah, you might have made it look good like Bernie did for a long time. He had it looking real good. You're getting all these returns, but he's really just taking other people's money and paying you with the money.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the financial crisis hits.
They stop answering phone calls.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then it gets bad like that. So I want to look more into this case because they're probably just going to sweep this one under the rug. They don't really care that he died. I mean, he's out of here. They're like, yeah, you're dead. It doesn't really matter what happened to you, especially if you stole somebody's money. They don't really give a shit about what's going on with you.
Yeah, it's like my favorite movie, The Other Guys, where they're in the boardroom, and he's like, "Who are all these people?" He's like, "Oh, there's some Czech mercenaries I owe money to, a couple Nigerians I owe money to." He's like, "Bro, you're a piece of work." He's like, "I do my best."
He does his fucking best.